Luck to both players.
Yes. Yep. Dylan definitely running an interesting
And
version.
Nathaniel
Big basics
with
here.
Sun Basics.
Yep.
So Dylan is checking his hand to see if there's anything unusual in that Clank list.
And at this time, Dylan 100% knows what Nathaniel's playing. He's been talking around, talking to everybody, seeing what texts Nathaniel plays, seeing what's up there. Dylan, a very competitive player.
Yeah.
I bet there will be no take-backsies, nothing like that going on here. It's going to be incredibly stressful for both players. A lot of pressure, a lot of prizes on the line. Whoever wins this will get a free trip to Nationals. Paid for, they'll get a lot. Whoever loses will get like 2 boxes, and that's like it. So a lot of prizes on the line. Basically, first place gets everything, and
right.
Second place gets like
and that's
nothing.
a little bit different in seniors and juniors, where second place.
Juniors, top 4 get $500 stipends. All right, so
okay, so die roll.
Dylan takes his mulligan draw there. That's what that was. We could see a donk here.
Yes. So
oh wow! Can Dylan donk? I would.
And I think he made Juniper, but will he want to drop the Victini?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He's going to drop the Victini, Tornadus, DCE, Juniper.
That's his insurance for later on.
Yep.
Yep, there's the Victini.
Yes, Juniper
Nathaniel's not
he's
looking good right here.
You just kind of
need a stadium.
Oh, last card. Last card.
There's the stadium.
Wow.
Okay, game 1, first turn donk.
Dylan Lefavour.
Nathaniel. Are we going to see the fastest regional championship in history? We shall see. Nathaniel does go second.
Yeah.
This next game. So.
Scumbag Dylan gets 3 donks on camera at least.
Yeah.
I heard he donked at least. So he's donked at least 3 times on camera. I'm pretty sure he's probably gotten more donks throughout the day with that deck.
Right. That's exactly what Dylan wants. Dylan does not want a long, protracted game.
Yeah. Especially now, he can feel comfortable.
Yeah.
He can feel comfortable right now. He's sitting pretty. He just won game 1 in like 2 seconds.
Right.
He can take game 2, dry game 2 out as long as he wants. I would do that. And then come game 3, if that even happens.
Right.
Dylan has the advantage because he has the Tornadus, he has the aggro. He only takes like 1 or 2 prizes, maybe 3. Then if it goes to time, that happens. So Dylan's just sitting pretty.
Pile shuffle.
Yep. Probably going to take the full 2 minutes they allow him.
Yeah. So if Nathaniel did not know, Dylan does run the Victini just for this matchup.
Now he does know.
Yeah.
Because he did mention it.
Now he knows.
But I'm almost 100% positive he knew that beforehand.
All right, and we have a check of the watch.
Yeah. Yep.
And we have Dylan's father over here in the crowd.
Yep.
Pacing back and forth.
John Lefavour drinking his water.
Pacing back and forth. It's been a long weekend for you.
Yeah. Very nice man.
At least you got to go home.
Yeah.
Spend the night, so that was good.
Yep.
They don't live too far away from the venue shared with us.
Hopefully and soon, John does have celiac disease like I do, so he can't really eat here. It's fortunate.
So we have local favorite Dylan Lefavour.
Yep. Good friend of mine and great enemy at times.
Yeah.
Seems like the Battle Rose cities. Me, Dylan, and Alex seem metagame against each other.
Right.
It's not cutthroat. We have a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
But it's high competition there, and it's mostly us just fighting it out against each other.
Well, that's what it's about. Pokemon having fun.
Yep.
If you want to be a little bit more serious, go over to Magic.
Yeah. Except for maybe this a lot on the line, but I'm sure Nathaniel's still like ecstatic that he's in the finals at all.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure how he's done before, but this could be his breakout performance. if he wins regionals here and he didn't have any prior accomplishments, that's going to be huge.
Right.
So.
And Nathaniel is sharing with me before top 4. He's actually from the Westchester region of New York State, which is closer to New York City, but still considered upstate.
Yep. One thing I really don't like here is that Dylan, when he's shuffling his deck, he's fanning out his cards. You can see his deck. He can see his own deck if he's looking down. See here, if I was Nathaniel, I hate it when people do that. My opponent did that to me in top 16. He kind of looked at his deck when he's shuffling it. This is where I would ask for a judge shuffle, to be honest, because Dylan sees if Nathaniel only cuts, and then Dylan can
well, maybe Nathaniel will decide to shuffle here. He looks like Nathaniel's ready.
Okay,
no,
so
he
does.
just cuts. Dylan shuffles.
But I trust Dylan. He wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't think he would do that. Because he was shuffling Nathaniel's deck the same way, too, so it's like... That just might be how he shuffles. I don't really notice it when I play against him.
Victini. No, he did have a Landorus, Tornadus.
Okay, so he has a Tornadus.
Nathaniel mulligans once again.
Does Dylan have a supporter is the question. That might be a Juniper. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I like the Landorus start here.
He opens double Clink.
Double Clink, exactly.
Yeah, double Clink.
30-30.
But, yeah.
60 possibly with the Hypno Laser.
So we could see another donk, but that if Nathaniel starts clinking, can't get anything else, but I doubt that will happen. Hope that won't happen, at least. Dylan's going to take... Did he take his mulligan draw yet? I don't think he did. So.
Wow, he opens up twice with the one-tech Victini.
Yeah.
That is insane.
He look at the clock again. Seeing how much time Nathaniel's taking.
Oh, we have plenty of time left in this.
We do. But... if you slow down everything you do, then it adds up.
Right.
So if he takes his time here, could matter later.
So let's see Nathaniel's hand. Didn't quite see what that was. May have been a Clink. Good luck. Yep, he starts Clink once again.
Oh,
but let's see what else he has.
Oh, boy. I see a Colress.
Colress, unless he has a beach,
Colress
does not help right now.
No, okay, so he has a heavy ball.
So here he goes.
So if he gets another Clink, he should get another Clink here, but
yes.
So that makes the Tornadus or the Landorus opening even better.
Okay, we see he does run Tool Scrapper.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are the rest of his Clinks prized?
That would be awkward. Okay.
He's going fast. Did you see any?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
there you go.
Okay.
That would be super
That
awkward.
would have been terrible.
I would have felt bad for Nathaniel there. But we do see he does play.
And did you see a dowsing machine also in there?
He might go through it one more time. We might get to see. Just make sure.
Okay.
No.
So yep, there's the double Clink start. Let's see his hand. Can he get the turn 2 Plasma Clang?
So I'm pretty sure he's going to go back in because he didn't shuffle.
Right.
Dylan didn't shuffle, so he might have just
does have rare candy.
If he doesn't go back in, that's really weird that he didn't shuffle. He's trying to put down his
No,
deck.
he goes
okay,
Skyla.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's going to Skyla for a beach here.
Yep. Does he have the candy Clink in his hand, you said?
He has candy.
Does he have beach in there? Some people only actually play one beach because they can't get another one. And I did see a dowsing.
So there is dowsing. So he could get beach back with dowsing. I don't know if this list runs a Durant to get it back.
I didn't see it when we were watching him earlier.
Okay.
I also do like the Tool Scrapper tech for the Garbodor matchup.
Oh, yeah, and dowsing machine to get that back.
Yep.
So you don't actually need to run Durant in this particular build.
I still am a huge fan of Durant. We did see that he played like
and there's
potentially 4 Cobalions from before. We know he plays at least 3, so.
Yeah, I ran 4 Cobalion EX just to try and start with it to discard any early DCEs.
Yep.
All right, so he did get the beach.
But he did take a while doing that.
Right.
So, certainly not going to complain there if you're Dylan.
5 and Dylan is shuffling Nathaniel's deck, and Nathaniel beaches for 2.
So if I'm Dylan, I just want an energy. That's really all I want.
Yeah, he does. He opens with the energy.
30-30. He wants to get Victini online as soon as possible. He has the energy switch. We could see a turn 2 Victini.
We could.
If Nathaniel goes like Rare Candy, Plasma Clang, we could see a turn 2 Victini.
Yep.
To just completely counter, because he saw the energy switch. So we know he plays energy switch, and we saw he has it in his hand. He might actually not bench anything and just do that if he doesn't have a supporter.
Right. No, I think that's a good play right now. Just 30-30.
Yeah, it's like what he's going to do. Also, Nathaniel didn't have an energy attachment.
Okay, there it is.
1.
There's the Plasma Clang.
Yeah.
Turn 2.
But he didn't have an energy attachment for turn 1, so
right.
He's not going to be threatening like the turn 3100 to knock out the Victini. And
right.
Here, he does. That's strange. Did he just draw the Cobalt? Oh, he beached, and he must hit the energy off the beach.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's really strange for you.
All right, so
Didn't
30
attach.
damage back on the Plasma Clang.
Yep. Skyla.
Another Skyla.
Possibly to get a max potion, maybe. No, I wouldn't get a max potion. That'd be silly. Possibly to get maybe a supporter, but he has beach, so he might get Ultra Ball if he plays that, so he can draw more off a beach and then get another.
Yeah,
like,
there's the Ultra Ball right there.
Cobalion or something.
Cobalion.
Yep.
So
strong play.
Okay.
I don't know if I would discard the candy there. I might discard.
Colress and Candy were discarded.
Yeah. I might discard something else over the candy so I could get the Shift Gear Clink Clang out or something, but
he does run the dowsing machine to get candy back if need be.
And more candies.
Right, and there's the Cobalion EX.
Yep.
And I believe I saw an escape rope in his hand.
I do like escape rope a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes can act as a catcher and a switch.
Right.
Kind of like scramble switch.
Yep.
Nathaniel probably just going to attach beach.
So this game is slowed down.
But it could be sped right back up.
We'll see what happens next turn. Yep, so escape ropes.
Yep.
And he does beach.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Dylan, I think he just popped back to Juniper.
He did, yep. So
Yeah.
he's going to drop his tech right here. Nope. He's debating.
So we're probably going to see him drop.
All right, so if he gets the fire here, he's checking.
Yeah.
The fire may be prized like we saw in one of his other games. He only runs one fire energy,
I think I
and
saw
there it
it.
is. Yep, I saw it too.
Hopefully you guys can't hear that. There's an alarm going off. I'm not sure what that's from. Hopefully it's not anything major, but can you hear that at all? No, okay.
So Dylan continues to look through his deck.
Yep.
He's making sure what's in the prizes. Gets
So
the fire.
He has the fire. He has the energy switch. He has the Juniper. If he can get 3 more basics plus the 2, because he's going to bench Victini Tornadoes, he might bench another Tornadoes. Get the other basics in play and a switch. He's going to be attacking with Clink Clang this turn. Knock out the Cobalion. Next turn, knock out whatever he feels like.
Yep.
That could be. He could just win right here, basically. Okay.
And this could be a turn 2 win we might see from Dylan.
Yeah. Turn 2 V-Create. From
Dylan fumbles his hand a little bit.
He's probably really excited.
Yeah.
Attach fire, bench, energy switch.
He'll still play the laser.
There's no reason not to, especially if he whiffs the other basics.
Is the
6 prizes,
6 prizes heads or tails? 6.
Yep.
Okay,
Be sure
so
to check
it's
out
heads.
me and Dylan and Mike Diaz. Just saying. Energy switch.
All right, so now he's looking for a
3
full
basics
bench.
and a switch.
And there's the switch.
2.
There's the basic.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, but it's not a big deal.
He has Colress next turn.
And Nathaniel can't knock out the Victini either on his turn.
Nope.
I
So
believe
Victini's safe for another
20. Yeah, he can.
turn.
Nathaniel can only do 60 to the Victini next turn if he
Right.
plays the Energy Press Cobalion. So that Victini is going to be safe for a turn. If Nathaniel doesn't wake up from sleep and he doesn't have a switch, he might not even be able to attack anyways.
Right.
We probably actually should see Dylan beach here if he plays down some cards. Hopefully he doesn't forget that exists. Or he could play down his Verbank, stop Nathaniel from beaching, and increase the poison damage. Not sure what I would do here. Okay,
Yep.
it looks like he
so
beaches
he
for
beaches to the scramble switch. Okay, Nathaniel sleep flip, wakes up.
Yep.
Benches another Cobalion.
So Dylan, he has an N, he has a chorus, he's all set for next turn. He just, okay, so I think that was an escape rope, just playing that? Yeah? No, it's from last turn.
No.
There's a dowsing machine in his hand, he might play that.
Yeah,
I think that's a super
that's
rod
what he's
as
looking
well.
for.
Yep, he's going to heavy ball. He might get Clank
Heavy
Clank.
ball,
He might
Cling
get,
Clang.
Yep. Dylan's still
so
not
he's
worried.
going to get 2 Plasma Clangs out.
Yeah, Dylan's not going to be worried about that if he can get Victini online. When Dylan should start to worry is if next turn he can't get Victini online still,
Right.
that's when you start to worry. Because now the Cobalion EX can actually one-shot your Victini or the regular Cobalion or basically any attacker he has in his deck.
All right, yep. So there's the rare candy. Double Plasma Clang is out.
Yep. I might have actually rather seen him get the shift gear one out because that way he can attach the energy to the Cobalion on the bench,
right.
and try to get 3 energies in place somehow.
Yep.
Because next turn, if he plays the energy compressed Cobalion, it does 60 to the Victini.
All right, so he catches Victini.
But Victini has 70 HP. So if
Juniper.
if he had gotten the shift gear out, he could,
right,
attach to the bench.
Yep.
And then shift gear it and switch into the energy press.
Well,
and
and
be able
he
to knock it out.
did pull the shift gear off that Juniper.
So, but he doesn't have a Clank, so
Right.
he's not going to be able to get it out next turn, I don't think. So maybe he didn't realize that.
All right.
Okay,
So there's 1 energy on the bench.
There might not be a way to get it off of that Cobalion, so he might not be able to knock out
And
the Victini next
Nathaniel's
turn.
hoping Dylan cannot produce 2 more basic Pokemon to fuel the V-Create attack.
Definitely.
So he hits 30.
Right. If I'm
Active Cobalion should
Yep.
take another poison damage. Yep. So Dylan just pointed that out.
So here,
So
if I was Dylan, I could even contemplate Junipering.
he's going to take out, take out the beach. Out Juniper here. Because Colress, he's going to shuffle all that back in and possibly draw it again. Same with N.
Yeah, and those are all cards that aren't basic Pokemon.
Right.
So he just wants 2 more basics.
Oh,
okay.
So he goes for the N.
He's playing the more conservative route, which I actually don't like here.
I don't either.
If he doesn't have a Victini in play, this isn't a good matchup.
Right.
At all. So if you lose that Victini, I think he loses the game. So I would have rather seen him go for
The
a
Juniper.
I mean, maybe he's thinking he has a scramble switch in his hand. He has like a lot of stuff that he doesn't want to discard. But at the same time,
And
yeah.
okay. So both players are cutting. Let's see if Dylan can draw the basics. There's 1,
There's 1, 2.
2 with the Ultra. Yep, so he's got an Ultra Ball for his 6th basic. That
And he might even attach that energy to the Tornadus or something. Who knows? I might say that for a Bouffalant. I might get a Bouffalant here, attach the DCE to the Bouffalant.
he did.
Or a Fighting. Either way. Attach an energy to the Bouffalant. Play down the Mewtwo. V-Create. Now, because Nathan can't produce a shift here, Clank Clank next turn, so Victini's not going to be knocked out.
Right.
So this is not looking good for Nathaniel.
So Dylan takes the first 2 prizes.
Yep. So Nathaniel actually could still win here if he plays another Cobalion EX and attaches to it, because then when he V creates, he'll be able to right sheds for 30, knocking
30.
out 30 this turn and 30 next turn.
But then will he be able to take enough prizes within time frame?
Buffalon can still attack too.
Right. Before he gets 3 energies on another Cobalion. So Dylan is in great position right now.
Definitely. So, and we can't really see what's in Nathaniel's hand either.
No.
He might not even have anything. If he doesn't have an energy attachment, if he doesn't have any way to get Cobalion, the game could just be over really, really fast.
Right.
But actually, getting the second Plasma Clank, Dylan could actually catch her up the Plasma Clank and kill it, and then now he can attack with Landers too. So it's a double-edged sword there. So actually, getting the second Plasma Clank out might not have been. Definitely.
So Nathaniel chooses to Juniper all those cards away.
Yep.
So
I'm not sure if he has a choice.
I think he is going for that third Cobalion.
Which he gets
off the Ultra Balls.
And he has an energy, so he's going to be able to get that. Hopefully it's not prize either. He hasn't taken any prize.
He heavy balls first.
Oh, he does play the Durant. I think I did see a Durant.
Okay, yep.
And I believe that's a Did he whiff?
Yeah, he whiffed because I believe when he looked through his deck the first time, I think he does have 2 Clinks prized.
Yeah. Yeah. So he just really wants Cobalion here. He doesn't really want Durant in play. I mean, I might have heavy balled for the Cobalion, Ultra balled to get the Durant, just have it in play. But it's not a big deal. Also, you wouldn't be able to draw the Durant anymore if you have it in your hands.
All right, so
yep, we see it.
Dylan's Victini is going to take another 2 prizes.
Yep.
And then he's going to lose that, but like we said, he'll have that backup Buffalon in play. He's holding on to a Juniper, so he discards the other draw cards.
He might be going for another Buffalon if he has it. Actually, Buffalon might be prized if he's not getting another Buffalon. Right. So that last Buffalon might be his only non-EX attacker. So if that goes down, he might lose
he just Junipered the useless Mewtwo away.
Okay, yep. But that Buffalon might be his last non-EX attacker.
Right.
So if Nathaniel can kill the Victini and the Buffalon, he might just win the game. But definitely not in a timely manner.
No. And he can stick an Eviolite on that Buffalon.
The steel bullet or whatever goes through it. But
if he can get the 3 energy in play in time.
I believe, did we see? Yeah, Dylan plays a Giant Cape for this.
True.
Yeah.
So Giant Cape may be the better option here.
Definitely. If he Giant Capes the Buffalon, Steel Bullet does not knock it out. And we know he plays it.
Right. All right, so he takes 2 more prizes.
If he wins because of Giant Cape, that's going to be so cool.
I know. And remember, he was explaining to us earlier, it was between EXP share or Giant Cape.
Yep. So that could be huge.
And we have a huge crowd gathered in the lobby watching it on the big screen.
Yeah. Everybody's having a good time right now. It's really intense moments. We see Nathaniel is ending Dylan to 2. He's going to knock out the Victini. Dylan's going to bring out the Buffalon.
Yep.
That's all happening.
So there's the second Buffalon.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Well, he wanted to use that Juniper, so he Junipered the Mewtwo away.
He didn't have a bench space for it, so I can see that, actually.
And there is 2 energies now in the Cobalion.
Ironically enough, he does draw the Durant and benches it anyways.
Right.
So if he had just gotten it with the Ultra Ball and then gotten the Cobalion with the Heavy Ball, he would have not drawn that Durant right there. He'd have another card in his hand.
All right, Nathaniel takes 1 prize off the Victini.
So
now can Dylan Dylan get the giant cape. Not with this
No.
kind of hand.
No.
But he can drop the Boufflant with another energy.
Yeah. Right here, Dylan's actually not in that great of a position. Nathaniel has an energy because he can just, if he drops the Boufflant, Nathaniel just goes Steel Bullet. Dylan whiffs, and then he goes Steel Bullet again. He's going to just lose. So.
And why do you think he put the energy on the Tornadus?
Because I don't think he wants to drop the other Boufflant right now.
Okay.
He might actually hope to just top deck and end eventually. He only needs 2 more prizes to win the game. He might let Nathaniel knock out a couple of EXs so he can end him to a low number.
Right.
Because I can see that happening. Because once that Boufflant goes, the game's
does
like over.
Nathaniel have the energy?
Oh, wow. He has an N.
Okay, we'll see what he gets.
If he doesn't get the energy, I think it's game over.
Yeah.
Well, not really. You can get switch. You can get a lot of things. You can retreat even, I believe. No, yeah, it has 2 retreat. Right? Or does Cobalion have 2? It has 3 or 2? 2, 3.
I believe he has 2.
Didn't he heavy ball for it?
Yeah, so he has 3. He did. He did heavy ball, so.
Actually, is he allowed to heavy ball for Cobalion? I just realized that.
Because it doesn't. Well, let's see. Dylan, Drew, Bianca. There's a 3rd energy.
Yeah. But, right? Does Cobalion?
Well, does heavy ball specify non-EX?
No. It specifies 3 retreat.
Right.
But does Cobalion have 3 or 2?
Yes.
Oh,
No, Cobalion has 3.
Oh, so it definitely has 3.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
All right, so we'll see here. Ending that Boufflant away.
Yeah. Not really sure why Dylan attached again to Tornadus.
I think Dylan is looking to do the scramble switch.
That's
Boufflant.
true. Yeah, because he did end. He did not Juniper
Right.
there.
All right, so he's got to go the catcher route right now. Try and stall a little bit with the Plasma Clanks active. He passes.
Yeah. That's true. He could be looking for. Yep, the scramble switch play will win him the game too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now this is where the shift gear would be huge for Nathaniel, so he'd able to shift the energies off and max potion.
Yeah, if he had that.
And I really think he does have the other 2 Clinks prized.
He still has 4 prizes left, so they could be in there. Dylan Lefavour is really itching to be regional champion again. It was a very nice title. Right now he's looking through his discard. They're just... No, it's not prized. Okay, so he mentions it.
Okay.
So that scramble switch play is going to be Dylan's banking on right now. And he does have another catcher in his hand, so he might catch up to Cobalion EX before he Junipers if Nathaniel can't retreat. So, okay, so he does have a switch. Daniel's thinking about what to switch here. He's not really sure what he wants to do.
All right, so he switches the Durant.
Yep. I don't mind that if he's just going to start pulling
out
out cards.
So he can hopefully get that shift gear out.
Yeah. Dylan gets N to 2. He's just really hoping to draw a supporter here, Juniper. Or he could draw, like, DCE, Boufflant, get Scramble Switch, and maybe...
And if this game does go to game 3 or sudden death, Dylan has the advantage here.
Definitely, and he'd go first.
And he'll... Oh, there's the Scramble Switch. So...
He actually really does not want to draw Juniper now.
I know.
That's going to be really bad if he draws Juniper.
A Bianca would be nice.
Yeah.
Well, Nathaniel does whiff on an attack.
Yep. So, I think Dylan benching stuff. Maybe he's hoping he can get a big chorus later. Hoping he doesn't get end and then draw that Landorus again. That would really stink. Actually, when you look at Nathaniel's discard, he has a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
I think his deck maybe only like 15, 20 cards. He's used most of his catchers as well. He did play Super Rod, though. I did see that.
Right, I saw Super Rod.
So he has
too.
a Durant Super Rod combo.
Dylan passes. Nathaniel looks at his deck, how many cards he has left. He's not going to deck out.
He could. Oh, no. If the Super Rod has already been used, and
he can just pull
or
it
is
out.
in his prize. No, but it's not, is it?
No, I thought I saw it in his hand.
Okay.
At one point.
So if the Super Rod's in his hand, then he has no worries of decking out. I might even use it soon.
Yes.
To put the energies back.
Yeah, because at this point, he does look like he's in an energy drought.
Yeah. If I were him, I wouldn't be taking so much time. If he's just going to pass here, I wouldn't be taking so much time to think about passing. That's not a good idea for Nathaniel.
And it's tough to see his hand. Okay, he does have the switch.
Yeah. Sometimes you can be dumbfounded at what's going on, but...
Okay, 100 damage.
Yeah.
Now Dylan's got to think if he wants to switch.
Oh, wow. He drew a chorus. See the crowd oohing and awing.
Yep.
Chorus, that's actually the best card he could have drawn in that situation.
Ooh. He almost played the scramble switch.
Instead of chorus.
Okay, so here's the chorus.
So, forgot about that. That is the best card.
An 8 chorus hand. Can he get Bouffalant, Scramble Switch, Energy?
Or Switch, Energy Switch, Catcher.
He has options.
Yeah.
He has a lot of outs.
And he has not that big of a deck, and we know it's in there. All right, so Switch.
Switch.
No.
Nobody can
Bouffalant.
switch to keep that Tornadus alive.
I'm not so sure if I would do that or not, but... Yeah, okay, so he's probably not going to switch. He might not. He might switch to Mewtwo. That'd be kind of silly, though, because then Daniel could even get rid of the DCE if he wanted to. Actually, that would actually be fine as well, because then Nathaniel wouldn't be attacking for 30. Wouldn't really progress him towards winning, and he might do
does
that.
Switch.
Okay, so the only reason for switching into Mewtwo would be he could actually retreat the next turn.
Right.
But no. Do we know how much time is left, or?
Oh. So he switches back into the other Tornadus. No, catcher. Catcher.
What?
Missed that.
Okay, so there's like a half hour left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, game one went by so fast.
I know. All right, so Nathaniel catchers. There's a scramble switch.
So that DCE
so it's now
huge.
2-2 in prizes.
Dylan's actually off a card, though. He doesn't have an energy. He
Right.
can't Skyla. Here, I would see how many ends Nathaniel has used. If he's used 3 or 4, Dylan can Skyla for Ultra Ball and just keep it in his hand.
Right.
But then if I was Nathaniel, I would just right side to the DCE off, so that might not be a good idea. That, oh, wow.
Oh.
So he could just die to laser.
Yeah.
So the scramble switch play is not even relevant.
All right, so that's a heads.
And
he's asleep and poisoned.
6 prizes, pulling through again. 6 prizes die, never fails. If you get one, you actually win almost every game you win because it's so awesome. Sorry,
I've won 2 6 prizes dice for beating some of you guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dylan, I've beaten Dylan and Michael.
Yeah.
As states.
Nice. I don't think he woke up. Max potion.
Max potion.
But
He gets rid of 3 energies.
See, if he had the shift gear in play.
Exactly, yeah.
I think that actually might just lose him the game. Because his deck's so small.
Right.
Even though, but if he does have the super odd Durant combo, just do
yeah,
that
but he's
for a
not
while,
drawing any prizes anytime soon.
Yeah, definitely not.
And Dylan has a better chance of hitting that Boufflant to put pressure on.
And I'd say there's about 26 minutes left, bro.
Yeah.
So, I'm just thinking here that this could go on for a while.
This game could take up the rest of the time.
The only thing I would worry about for Dylan is just him decking out, but doesn't look like he's going to.
Okay, so he cuts Nathaniel's small deck.
And if Nathaniel doesn't have energy to get rid of, like, if he can't switch. Okay, so he doesn't have anything. He doesn't even have an attachment. That's bad for Nathaniel.
Yeah,
he wants to get rid of that DCE, because now Dylan still has that scramble switch play available to him.
And he has a regular switch.
Yep. Dylan's thinking about switching, maybe to preserve the DCE, but I don't really think Dylan knows what he wants to do here. He doesn't want to get rid of the scramble switch.
And the Eviolite.
Yeah. I don't know if he wants to end himself either.
Right.
So. Oh, so he has a Bianca.
Yeah.
He could Bianca for like 1 or 2. I think he has a max potion in hand. He might want to save that.
Another max potion.
Yeah.
So he passes. Poison damage slowly builds.
I didn't see a sleep flip.
There it is. Whatever that is.
Tails. Oh, heads.
No,
okay,
heads,
there we
okay.
go. So it's a heads.
Now Nathaniel did top deck a Juniper, but that's not going to help.
I think he decks himself if he does that.
Yeah, okay, so here's his 4th Clink.
Pass. So a gold breaker wins the game right now, actually.
Right. Yeah.
So if he has a scramble switch, or not scramble switch, some way to get Boufflant, which I don't think he does. Pass. Goes up in damage.
There's the energy.
But does he have the max potion? Even then, his gold breaker still wins the game. But
right.
Dylan won't be able to gold breaker if he can righteous edge off the DCE. He does lose if he doesn't have a max potion or a switch. He just loses.
All right, so he's getting that Durant ready.
Oh, what? Good game. Oh,
yep,
wow.
good game. Wow.
Yeah.
He had nothing. Dylan Lefavour is our 2013 regional champion.
New England regional champion here at Gillette Stadium.
And he's just showing Nathaniel he had the scramble switch. He's waiting for the Boufflant.
Yeah.
And he's going to show him what he's going to do.
A very impressive win by Dylan. He was not afraid of Clank all day. He won flawlessly, did not lose a game all day.
Right.
He lost like some games.
All weekend,
2 out of
he
3.
hasn't lost a game.
He lost a game. He didn't lose a match.
Right, he hasn't